Hello and welcome to another episode of Learn Origami with Mr. Mark. Today we're going to make a cute flower with a leaf attached. So we're doing this kind of a blossom flower where it looks nice and open. Let's get started. For this we're going to be using 2 pieces of paper. Let's start off with our blossom. To get started with the blossom, we're going to take our paper, have it print side up, and start off by folding this in half from one point to another. We want to make one center line down the center of this. After we do that crease, go ahead and open it up. We're now going to take our 2 sides on the bottom of our diamond shape. We're going to take these 2 sides and make them meet the center crease, just like this. Bring in the 2 sides. After we do those, we're now going to take those flaps we just made. We're going to take this top edge of that flap, both of them, and we're going to fold these down so the top edge here meets our folded edge. So we're just folding it like that. Just fold it over and make the edge, make those 2 different edges meet. The open edge here with the fold. And there you go. This is the start. After we get this to this point, we need to turn over our whole project. So go ahead and turn it over. After we do this, now we're folding it in half from the bottom to the top. Go ahead and take that bottom piece, fold it up and let it meet the top. Just like that. After we do this, now what we're going to do is I'll put my finger right here. You know, I'm going to use this as an aid because I want you to see that I'm only folding over just a little bit. So I'll take this and fold it to kind of go on top of my finger, just like that. Because we just need a little bit to fold on top, because we're folding it down on top of itself. After we do this, now what we're going to do is we are going to take those 2 side pieces, those 2 small sides. You see these 2 little small flaps here? We're going to fold it so this edge here meets this bottom edge here. So go ahead and fold just like that. And do that on the other side too. You're taking that side edge to meet this little edge. Go ahead, fold that down. And you know, you can do this with I wanted to show you up close and personal for that. Of course, you would do this on the table. And if you need to, grab your pen. Give yourself a little help because that is a lot of layers of paper folded up now. Now we're going to open those up. We're going to now make a narrow fold here, okay? And you can do this. I know you can. So take one side. We're going to open this up here. See that? I opened this up. I'm going to push this top corner. I'm going to push that little point that we made here. I'm going to try and push it. Go ahead and grab if you need to. Make this edge meet down here and push and extend. So now we're going to make a very narrow, small, tight fold. But like I said, if you need help, go ahead and ask for it. It never hurts to ask for a little assistance. Go ahead and press this all down, because this is where the stem of the flower meets the leaves, because that's what we're doing here. Go ahead and repeat that on the other side too. So again, I'm going to take this little side here. I'm going to open this up. See how I have my finger inside? Go ahead and do that if you need to. Go ahead and push this down. Go ahead and push that top edge down. And go ahead and try and push this over. There we go. See, look at that. Now I have a stem for my flower. There we go. See, and I got that nice, and see, we just made a nice narrow piece. See, and what it is, and if you see, we made it easier for us to make it nice and narrow and without any extra bulk. After we did all that, now it's just the top. We just need to round it. Let me show you, see? So we're just rounding it now. Go ahead and fold it down just a small portion of the way, that top corner. Just fold that down. Turn it back over, and you're all set. How about that? Our flower blossom is done. I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to grab my next page to make the stem. I'm going to start with the colored side down. I'm going to fold this up into a triangle. I'm going to put that center crease in the bottom here. There we go. From here, we're going to open this up. And of course, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do that same process again. Taking the sides, bring this in. Bring the sides to meet the center crease. There we go, just like that. After that, we're going to take it in the other two sides. So we're going to take these sides to meet into the center crease. There we go. Do the same thing on this side. I'm turning it to make it easier for me. There we go. Now, after doing this, we're now going to close this up. Go ahead. We're going to fold this in half to close it up. Just like so. After doing this, next, we're going to create an angle. So we'll kind of fold right around here on an angle. We're kind of making we're going to follow this edge. It's going to follow itself on an angle. I'm going to make that stronger with the help of a pen. Okay, open that up. And now we're going to do an inside reverse fold. So to do that, remember, we go push. I'm going to open this a little to help. And now I'm going to push inside that edge. Or at least we're going to push this inside. Just like that. And then I'm fluffing, I'm curving, and I'm pressing. Just like that, my leaf is done. There we go. Let's bring in our little flower blossom so it can sit in the leaf. Just like that. You can use glue or tape to keep it together. I'm just going to grab myself a little piece of tape for now. Ta-da! Now I have 2 blossoms. Aren't they pretty? These are great to use if you want to make your own greeting cards. Go ahead and make a whole bunch of flowers. Thank you for joining me and have a good day.